Soul Garden. Live, love, be.
Hello and welcome to Soul Horoscopes Weekly Edition. I'm your host of the universe, Christopher Witecki. And this week we're sponsored by two products you really should try. On the one hand, the Act 2 videos for 2012. This is a video you can download immediately upon purchase. I will get you for the full 3 months, April, May, and June. Very deep, and everyone's telling me I did a good job. And if you want help by the minute, the Guardian Agency. I'm getting really sharp at sending the right text at the right time. And you can try out the service for 99 cents. Go on down to gatext.me for more information. Now, the Scorpios this month are making a big lifestyle change, a quantum leap in their approach to life. When we say lifestyle, we mean really reality, what it's like to live in your body, to walk a mile in your shoes, your work style, your home lifestyle. What's the style like? And that starts with how you are in your moment. Now, as the sun crossed Uranus a couple weeks ago, I predicted a quantum leap, a major shift in the way you thought. So maybe committing to being in the moment, or seeing that you weren't connected to the moment, or that you needed to get sober, or you needed to gain weight or lose weight, or something quantum that's going to change your perspective on reality, and a real shift in that thinking. Now, what we're going to do this month is we're going to build on the lifestyle you do believe you want, and you're going to commit by the end of the week to that lifestyle. But when we start on Monday, it feels like traffic ain't going anywhere. That's because we have a grand square going on between 4 planets. A temporary grand square triggered by the fastest moving planet, the moon, in Sagittarius. And what it does is it holds up the energy all in kind of fear locks. It's a point of recognizing fear and seeing. Emotions rule the day, so we are kind of a little bit frozen by our emotions. Now, in the global Earth consciousness of this, the whole Earth is not having a good day because it's our intuition and God versus fact, ego, and reality. So ego versus God. That's never good. And then, of course, creative thinking, which is like, hey, we can do this and we can do this, versus our emotions. Oh, we should do this and we should do that. So it's the shoulds versus the thoughts and the God versus the reality. Not fun. Now, for the Scorpios, it gets more specific, of course. On the one hand, the emotions in Sag is really your emotions around what you think you're worth, right? So you're very emotional about your values and what you want to bring into the universe. Venus, on the other side, is tugging at you around, well, what are you going to have to change? What are you going to have to move a boundary here, move a boundary there? So caught there. The other side for you is Neptune in Pisces, which is trying to get you to have a happy life, a joyful life, and your dreams to come true. And on the other side of the equation is Mars in Virgo, right, which is saying, oh, well, you have dreams, but you're supposed to do this, this, and this in society. So you're caught between your dreams and society, and you're caught between your values and your boundaries, and you're just feeling caught. Now, after all this, what do you do, Chris? Nothing. Just get to the end of the day and get to Tuesday. Because on Tuesday, seriously, there's nothing you can do. Jupiter rules the day, so it just goes from like to sunshine on Tuesday. And not only sunshine, but the grand square breaks apart. You're still feeling your value. And the Yod of God comes back. God giving us the finger, pointing what we should focus on. In your case, here's the magic formula on Tuesday. You want to stay open and focused on what your heart wants. And on the other hand, be willing to tap dance in the moment. Be willing to do anything in the moment to change your lifestyle as long as it's in accordance with what your heart wants. That's what God Universe is saying with a Yod for Scorpios on Tuesday. All right. Now, moving on to Wednesday, things shift. Now we go from peace, calm, Yod to breakdown, breakthrough. Uranus rules the day, and fears are popping up everywhere. That's what these red lines are. So it's kind of back to a fear-based day. This is here's the fear diagram. Basically, your boundaries are the issue. You are inflexible or worried, and you know boundaries are never a fun thing. Scorpios never like to change those kind of rules. But the universe says you've got lots of fear between your boundaries and what your inner child really wants, and between your boundaries and who you want to be in the world. It's your boundaries that is clogging up the equation. Here's the other big thing. This square between Uranus and Pluto, we haven't seen this square since 1929, by the way. And so this is a comeback of what basically rattled apart our financial structure the last time. Exactly. I mean, what can I tell you? I'm just giving you the signs. Not like Christopher didn't tell you it was coming. Right? Well, this is actually fear between you breaking out of. To create your new lifestyle, you've got to completely break out of your mental bad attitudes. Whatever attitude's always talking about it. You must give yourself an intellectual clean slate to be able to have this new life. That's what this square means, and that's where you are rattled. Now, for those of you who are watched over by the Guardian Agency, I'm going to send out some more of my famous past life with texts and send out the fears beneath your past life. False evidence appearing real. What's the false evidence? It's a past life memory. See if I'm right. Watch for your text on this day. Then we shift to really ringing the bell. Thursday is a weird day. The moon crosses over Pluto in Capricorn. So your attitude, the whole point, the part that has to change with that square, well, that part gets struck by the moon. So emotions kind of rattle the bell. And as a result, these two sides of the open-ended trine kind of shake. What happens is, by having an attitude shift, if that's what happens on Thursday, I'm real curious, you're going to have your marriage life shake, and you're going to have your social life shake, or your opportunities in society. So you will see, if you kind of shake the bad attitude, that these other things will shake in the direction that you want them to roll. Now, if you need a little help on what to shake, don't forget our Soulmart office hours are live on Tuesdays and Thursdays with our practitioners. Here you see Master One Feather and Carolyn Nagel. We come online 15 minutes, answer a question for you, and now if you get chosen to be on camera, we're going to give you a coupon for 15% off anything in Soulmart, because we're grateful that you're willing to come on camera. A lot of people shy, so that's what we're doing for you. So come on down. Then we roll to Friday. It's finally Friday, and Friday is about calm. Actually, after all this up down all week, it just goes calm on Friday. It's a very spring calm day. Now, it's a day where we're going to restore peace through being willing to emotionally be flexible. So through emotional flexibility comes peace. That's the mantra for Friday on Witecki. But this is an opposition that comes to a head over the weekend, and it starts on Friday. The opposition is, in order for you to change your life, you're going to have to face your karma and face your weeds. And maybe you were facing your karma, maybe you were facing your weeds. Maybe what you were facing was getting in the way of the new life. But it is a resolution between fighting the boogeyman and actually creating a life that has no boogeyman. The moon is still in Capricorn, so you're still chatty and you're still pensive. Now, come on down on Friday. Remember to SG Live. Carolyn Nagel and I are live. We have a live show. We can go deep on all these topics. 90 minutes. I get deep. There's a chat room. We have Zodiac Director Bernadette Morgan as our guest, talking to Aries and giving us hints and tricks in order to move forward in our life, which is what Aries is about. So come on down. If you can't make it, it is recorded. On Saturday, it's kind of our Holy Faith Sabbath day. It is a day of logging in. It's a Neptune day. It's a very holy day, Saturday versus Sunday. So we're a little cloudy. We're kind of clunking around. The moon is in Aquarius, so Scorpios are nesting and resting all weekend. So this is a weekend of diving in and just relaxing. Neptune is helping you explore just what final details you need to know as far as the lifestyle you're going to commit to. We'll talk about that. But the biggest headline of the day, Mars is finally freaking direct. Masculine energy, testosterone, wonk, goes online. So you can expect spring fever starting Sunday and Monday. Scorpio, so you'll probably smell that coming anyways, because you are the masters of that gateway. But what it means is that now your reputation, your place in the world, your social life, your interest in society start moving forward. Probably because you have come to resolution with that inner child and what you're devoting to. On Sunday, it is time to commit. Saturn rules the day on Sunday. And so on Sunday, you are promising yourself, basically, that you are going to aim for this particular lifestyle, this particular way of living in the moment, that sort of thing. It is directing your ship. And strangely enough, all this stuff from the week all climaxes at the same time. The Yod climaxes, which is saying, here's what you do. You have to keep your mind on what your heart wants, and you have to be willing to be flexible in your daily life at all times until we say stop, which is about a decade. And this opposition between the fact that to have your life means you have to let go of old karma. All that breaks when you dedicate to a particular lifestyle on Sunday. All right, Scorpio, that's all I have for your 7-day forecast. Thanks for logging in. I'll see you in 7 more. Good luck with all of that. And until then, live, love, be.